as you may know, we just won gold for our Women's Aid interactive billboard, and I think the most engaging thing about Digital Out of Home now is the fact that we can now interact with people, not just on a kind of facial recognition sense, but on the fact that mobile devices can also connect to these things. And I think what we can now do is we can link with people on such a much more, I wouldn't say personal, but on a much more useful level. We can actually say, you're into this, great, we're going to give you that message.
Ads built on the fly to relevance and context. It can be relevant to the individual or relevant to the city, which means you could potentially start to create stuff that adds to communities and adds to cities rather than stuff that interrupts cities and paints cities with marketing.
There are several parts to this, there are layers to this. There's the aesthetic, and you get drawn in by the fact that you might have an aesthetic which changes and it's exciting and it's alluring and you get brought into it and you're like, wow, something's changing because you're nearby. But clearly the potential in this area is for the way it can react to you personally. I'm sorry, but it is quite Minority Report. The fact that it can seemingly act and respond to you, the fact that you might be in its proximity and the environment around you, the context of your moment can be reflected on that advertising. That's interesting. Normal, boring, interruptive nonsense isn't interesting. Reflecting something that you give a monkeys about, that's cool.
Normally where you basically have a kind of very kind of passive conversation where your message is static, it's cold, it's not really engaging. It's like sitting at a wedding with a really, really dull person. Now what we've got is we've got a really engaging person at a wedding that basically knows you, can talk to you, knows your favorite topic. Oh my God, you like that? Amazing. We like that too. Let's talk to you about that.